From a rumoured brand new Retrosquad ride to a beloved ride in the park being removed to, of course, the big question of whether or not this staple attraction is going to return. Well, it's not staple normally, but half of its purpose is now gone. So maybe it is. Today, I'm going to take you through some of the updates, findings, and rumours regarding the Alton Towers 2023 season. And the season is only 3 weeks away. That is crazy, honestly. Like, it's flown by. In fact, Fireworks feels like it was 2 years ago, so maybe it hasn't. But genuinely, there is so much new stuff going on. So if you want to stay up to date on all of the projects happening at the Alton Towers Resort, then be sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 30,000 subscribers, which is beyond crazy. So subscribing would be much appreciated. It is time to discuss the Alton Towers 2023 season and what will become a brilliant year, you know. There's a lot of updates, so we'll get through them. First of all, there's a few smaller updates around the park. There's been lots of repainting taking place on both the car park and the monorail station. All of that is very good to see. We do love a good bit of TLC. And another thing is that a black wall has been constructed around the Nemesis site. Presumably that'll have some Phalanx area under investigation signage on it, which will build the hype up for the new ride. Newish ride. Nemesis. Again. But all that aside, we now move on to the three main topics of today's video. These are big changes and rumours that have been circulating across the globe. First of which regards the Retrosquad. I feel like I make a video about that lineup changing every bloody year. But with the incredible spin jam being added last year, what is new for this year's lineup? If you said nothing, then you're wrong. Supposedly, from what I'm hearing, is that the Retrosquad, these three funfair flat rides that have come into Alton Towers, obviously they keep changing every so often, and this time, roller disco is now gone. It might have escaped, flown away, who knows? But yeah, it has left the park. But that begs the question, what's going to replace it? We can't have two rides. We can't have the retro duo, can we? According to some people and some sources, there is a funfair flat ride going around right now where the showmen have said that the ride is going to be heading to a UK theme park. Coincidence? I think not. And that flat ride is this one here. It's a Starfighter, apparently. Oh my god, it literally says it on the back of that. It does look a bit crazy, but nothing too crazy. And yes, it is sad that we aren't getting permanent flat rides. We're still getting these funfair rides. To be honest, I wish we were getting permanent ones. Obviously, I think everyone does. We've also just lost a permanent flat ride again, so that's fun too. But as I just said, after constant speculation regarding its area, Enterprise is now completely gone. May it join the rest of the dead flat rides. It's been shown by drone footage above the park, which I don't fully condone. The Enterprise area over the course of the close season had received a lot of attention. But more recently, it has been completely filled in. Like, there's no ride hardware, no ride software, no ride anything, just a concrete circle. I personally can't see anything replacing Enterprise, if not going in that area this year, unless it's another Retrosquad ride, but then you have two right next to each other. Or it could be one of those inflatable arm spinny things. What fun. Let's talk about some speculation regarding Nemesis Sub Terra. Whilst Nemesis is closed for its retrack, a lot of people have started the rumours that Nemesis Sub Terra will reopen as a kind of, you know, replacement for it whilst it's gone for a year. I don't really know anyone personally who's been saying that Nemesis Sub Terra will be opening, because like, oh, anyone who says that is just... Right, anyway. But it's a valid point, because it'd be such a good use for that building that's hardly in use anyway, whilst the massive ride next to it is dead. But it seems less and less likely as the days go on. The queue line has been reworked even more than it was before. There's been vans and people that have parked outside and gone inside the building. Like, something must be happening. That being said, there's literally a Phalanx logo that they've repainted on it since it was removed quite a while back, and they've even touched up the bottom of the face of the building. So all that clearly points towards something must be happening. But where's the announcement? It's literally like 3 weeks till the season starts and we haven't heard a peep. Not a word. Me personally, I think one of two things could happen. It's either going to reopen really quietly, so you go to the park and you just turn up at Sub Terra and it's open, or it'll be used later in the year to build up the hype more for Nemesis. Or Nemesis Reborn, I think it was called. It has such potential, and I really hope they do surprise us with something there at least, whether it's Scarefest Maze, Sub Terra, or just a nice facade. But that's what we love about it. The mystery, the excitement. We'll never know. Well, we will one day. If you want to see more about another ride that could be coming to the UK in another theme park, click here and subscribe. Thank you.